Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Hustle Castle. It has been a while since I've done any recording, actually. My work schedule has been absolutely crazy. I have been working day and night for the last several days, and I haven't recorded anything. I haven't hardly been in the games, and I figured it was time to get a video out. Things have slowed down, so I got a moment, and I'm not really sure what this video is going to be. I'm going to be doing a little of this, a little bit of that, and don't know how long it's going to be. I'm not sure what we're going to do. So I just want to get back into the flow of recording since it's been so long, and it seems a little bit odd because it's been such a long time. But that's what we're going to do today. We're going to just go around and maybe do a little bit of the odds and ends things that I haven't done in a while. So let's just jump in and do it. So one thing I was able to do with all the craziness was to grind the portal. This is the first time I've done that in a while. So I went in and actually got up to the legendary soul that's available. So let's go ahead and open that up and see what we're going to get here. I have not done this in a long time. So we have a tank soul, 20% chance to increase magic armor. Yeah, not really all that useful, but hey, we got it. All right, I have some other things. Sorry, misclick there. Other things to collect. We got a few of these to go through and open up. Let's go ahead and open those. See what we're getting. Purple is the second big one, right? So I don't remember what is what, but I've been working on one of my tournament ones there to try to level up my strength there for the tournament fighters. We got a bunch of chests open. Maybe we'll do some of that today too. Get some of the odds and ends chests open. There we go. There's the big one. And we got a new epic. I got a ton of epics. I got to start recycling those pretty soon. And I've been grinding, like I usually do, just grinding the, when I get my mithril up high enough, I go ahead and create an essence. When I get my gold up high enough, I start merging my purples into golds, or legendaries, whatever, sorry. So I don't have a lot of dust left. So I need to start leveling some of these up, not crit and dodges, because those are not guaranteed. So I'm just doing the guaranteed. I'm doing armor, I'm doing damage, and that's really it. Oh, and spell power. And I have a lot of blues, so I can start leveling those up, but I'm starting to run out of dust because I've been doing so much of that. So obviously I need to start to doing djembe again. I've been trying to get my dailies done. It hasn't happened every day. So I get, at least 5 levels of djembe done, but that obviously does not give me a lot of dust. It gives me a little bit of dust once every 3 days. It's amazing how many of these things you get through just by watching videos and doing the dailies. So what was that? It was like 60,000 mithril I got, or ether I got, just by doing these chests here. And I don't think I've done one single dungeon since the event's been over. So obviously, I need to just, got a big chest finishing up here too. Very nice. Yeah, so I don't have a lot of, I haven't been gaining any progress there, so I got to get back to that. But I have done some leveling on my hero. Let's go take a look at that and see where we are. Since that last video, I did a little bit of progress. Let's start here on the warriors. So the next area I was going to focus on, not damage or on armor, and I decided to go up to armor, so we got to level 12, so I got 2 more levels to go on that one. We might have finished on that level last time, I'm not sure. And I went to the mage here, so we finished off spell power. That was done before. Then I went to health, and off camera I did that, so I got my mages all the way up to top 14 of 14 now, so an extra 37,000 per mage, which is good. Did not do anything else there. Archer, we want to work on our health for our archers. I don't think I did anything there. But one of the things I did do is, trying to get, not that one, badges of courage. This is one that San said I should work on, or that everybody should work on. Not sure if, that one doesn't really make sense to me. This one makes more sense, so you can get more strength. And while I was doing the portal, I actually had my portal flag on, so I could get more souls from the portal. And I went into a couple arenas, and I didn't have this one on. I had my portal one on, so I noticed the difference. I'm definitely stronger with this. So it seems like it's a good idea. There might be something better on here. I'm not sure. Like some of these maybe, because these weren't here when he created that last video. So maybe some of these are better. Increases the health, armor, and damage of all allied units in djembe. Yeah, so, like that. That could be useful. Having all of those, so, you're just constantly swapping them in and out based on what you're doing. maybe if he doesn't update a video, he can let us know what the way to go is. But anyway, with all that, I have my hero up to 1.6. I think the top people are like 5.4, so obviously I'm trailing a long way behind on that. But I'm okay with that. I can beat some of those people sometimes. So dungeon, we're down to 571. It's almost at the 1.5 million. With all those chests we just opened up, back up to 500,000. So I'm gonna have to start doing these again. Obviously, it's been a while, but I will get back into it. Not grinding like crazy, but certainly get into 1 or 2 a day probably. And let's just, while we're here, let's just take a quick look and see if there's anything worth taking a look at. There was the 440,000. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. And I did notice something with my squad based on that last video, and I think most of you already know that. But the order that you set up your squad makes a difference. Makes a difference in not here when you're battling people on the field here, but when you're doing your arena, the way they enter into the barracks makes a difference on how they're going to show up. So somebody shared that with me in the comments, and then that basically also how they enter is how they're going to line up in the barracks, which I never really paid attention to. So I didn't really, sorry, let's speed that up, turn the numbers off. I never really paid attention to that, so I didn't really know about that. I had read about it, but I didn't really do it. So I started doing that a couple times with my Oracle, and I put her up front. So she started doing more damage. So she would get attacked first, and she would start dealing more damage. And then if she would die, they would go and attack, or even not if they died, they would start attacking Darkula, so she would start doing extra damage. So that setup worked out pretty good. It only seems to happen in the arena at the moment, but it is highly useful. So make sure you pay attention to how your people go into the barracks. I will go, once I finish looking at this map, I'll go and review that real quick, just in case some of you don't know. Just looking for anybody with, like 7 to 10,000 mithril or 400,000 plus gold. Anything else I'll come back later probably. Just because the refresh screens are really slow, and this is all slow progress that you guys don't want to watch. Nothing. So obviously, getting a chance at 5,000 mithril is still really good, and I'll probably go back and get those eventually, but not the top stuff. Like occasionally you find somebody with 22,000, 25,000. Obviously that's a bit on the rare side, but that's a nice little find. All right, 2 more areas to look at, 1 more. Nothing overly exciting here. And that's it. Okay, I'll come back and review those later. So the area, the way the people enter into, like I said, the way they enter makes a difference. So your number 1 fighter that enters is going to be here, then number 2, then number 3, 4, 5, and 6. So obviously I messed up here. So let's go ahead and it also matters. I haven't tested this yet, but I was told this makes a difference. I did that all wrong. It makes a difference in the order that they get in there, not the order you send them there. So if one runs faster than the other one, or one is coming from a shorter distance, if they get in first, they're going to be first. So I'm going to have her first because she's always first. And then I want my Oracle to be number 2, so I'll go ahead and put her in number 2. So what I do, this is how I usually go when I start dropping trophies. I knock everybody out, I go lower my trophies, and I come back in, I just throw people in randomly, but I need to start paying attention, and you should as well, in the order you want. So if I had multiple tanks in the front, she would be my number 1 tank, and then whoever else came in later would be my number 2. So that means when people are starting to attack me in the arena, sorry, just bumped the microphone, the number 1 tank is hit first. And same with the mages. If somebody's attacking mages, the number 1 mage is going to get it first. And right now, my Oracle is going to be my number 1 mage. And I can't really decide who's better. I have Evan going in as my number 1 archer. I'm not sure if it makes a difference or not. And I'll have Darkula. Doesn't really matter. I could have put Darkula 2 and she'd be over here, but I'm going to have all my mages line up over here and have all my damage over here, or my regular damage, just because there's really no reason for it. So that at least allows me to look at it and know, okay, So this will be my order 2, 4, and 6 that they came in, and I want him attacked first. I want her attacked first. I want her attack second, and then I want my what's he called? Ashbringer attacked last. So look at that. We put him in 1, 2. Oops, clicked on it. Sorry. Close that. 3, 4, 5, and then here comes number 6 with Ashbringer. So the order does make a difference. Now, if we go into an arena, I don't know if I'm going to do that because it'll take a little while here, but I will at least pretend to. Now we look. Maddie's first, Oracle second, then Evan. Oops. Darkula is 4, and then James is 6. So 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5, just like we saw in there. So it does make a difference, and it shows up in the arena, but I'm not sure. Based on what I had heard and what I'd seen, I haven't seen it show up that way anywhere else. So if you know otherwise, let me know in the comments. That way other people can learn from that as well. So what else to cover? I mean, I haven't been following news or anything, so I'm not even sure what the latest is. If you guys have been hearing anything about the next event, I know there's been a lot of complaints in the past that there's too many events, so there could be a little bit of an extra delay. But I did hear that there's going to be an update coming soon, which I am fully expecting to come out next week. Just based on it's usually later, mid to middle-ish of the month, and we're at the 12th, tomorrow's the 13th, so a week from now will be the 20th. So I would expect this Thursday probably to be another update coming out with some of the latest updates. It's all speculation on my part. I haven't heard anything official, so let me know if you guys have heard anything else. I'll follow up with a lot of the places that I look, but like I said, I haven't had time to do that lately, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of good stuff coming, and it sounds like they're going to rework the matching a little bit on the arena. So some of the matchups we have might be a little different. I'm not sure if that's going to be good or bad for me, because usually it works out pretty good for me. I get plenty of times where I'm in 16 to 17 million power people that I can't beat most of the time. So maybe it'll be better, but there's occasionally where there's people like way weaker than me too. So it could be better, it could be worse. We'll see. I'm not really wanting either way, because I finish in the top 3 fairly often. So changing it might actually hurt me a little bit. We will see. All right, so I got a bunch of chests open. I'm going to see if I can't open some that don't give me food, because I got tons of food, obviously. We got a bunch of these. Let's go ahead and open these relics. Got that one recently. The flags. I do like the Book of Wind. I haven't used that lately. I've just been using the Thorny Heart, whatever it's called. But, if I get enough of those and I can power that up, maybe I'll be using that again a little bit. There we go. More Books of Wind. The good news is, or the bad news actually, I just topped off a bunch of my fragments, whatever we're calling them. And I don't have, I have a long way to go before I can do any more. So I don't expect to be leveling any of those anytime soon. All right, this one actually came from the dungeon. Quite some time ago. That I don't think anybody runs that except for the people that just start using the hero and they never swap them out. I thought I had, let's go ahead and open. I opened up a few of these off camera, but I got one more just recently, so let's see what this essence is going to be. We got the chili pepper. What is that going to be for? Annihilator. We don't need that. Well, that's not true. Pretty much everything that I've done, I've kind of sacrificed one element or another, because I just wanted to get the 6 of 6 set, and it seems like it's been a good idea. There's plenty of room for improvement on some of these items. I don't even know which ones, but chance of stunning, I don't know if that's the best. There's probably an increased damage, and she does so much damage that actually could be good for her. Speaking of, we should go look to see what the arena is giving us right now. Restoring, which is what we want. Increased health I want. I don't know what I'm running. When taking damage, chance of restoring health. So we don't have an increased health, which is what most people are running. What was that? Splash 2? And 12% splash damage in the... Okay, well maybe that's fine. So anyway, so pretty much every single person has a chance for improvement. Alright, let's go look at the arena store before we open anything else and see what the refresh has given us. Orb of Oblivion. Activates, not going to do it. Time distortion, already have one of those, and that's a horrible activation, not interested. And another crossbow, not interested in that, because we already have a bunch. And we have a really good one. Take several shots at the enemy archer, okay. And what is this? Omnipotence Orb Soul. Once in a while deals damage to the enemy with the greatest amount of health and restores an equal amount. So this is the vampire type thing that people are liking. An orb. Am I running an orb on anything? My Darkula is running an orb. So dealing damage and restoring. That seems like it'd be a good one for Darkula now. Let's go look what she's running. She's running just a basic one we bought, I think. Let's go take a look right here. Resurrect. Oh yeah, I don't want to get rid of that either. I think that's the only orb I'm running right now. That's a staff, wand, and this is a scepter. So yeah, not running any of those right now. And then you, this is who I'm working on next. Not you. You. This is considered an orb? Nope, it's not. This is I've been building a lot of essences here, so I'm working on this one next. Not sure if that's a horrible idea or not. Obviously I need to do some unlocking. Don't have enough of that yet. No, not yet. So I need to work on that. But this is the one I want to test. I want to, work on this and test that out. And eventually, once you get that going, I mean, you need what to do? 10, 20, 27, 34, and 6 is 40. So we need 40 essences yet, so a long ways away from that one. The other option, still, I want to build this assassin. I just can't have them. I need to have them better, and they're not better right now. Mine's not very good, obviously, but so there's that. And then we have our priest, which probably not doing. And then And then obviously our paladin's kind of hanging out here with 4 out of 6 right now. Not in the fight. Still looking for better souls here as well. That one's okay, but nothing special. And then this one is okay, but nothing special. I need to have an increased health since this one doesn't have it. So I wanted to have that one be an increased health. Alright, that's enough review of that. Let's go back here, see if there's anything good to open. Let's just blast through these. Oh, these are materials. We don't care about these. Yeah, let's stop that. That's not going to be interesting to see. This one, 3 to 4 relics, that's not very much. I already opened the other one. Oh, 5 to 6, that is the big one. What is this one? Ooh, I did a dungeon, and the guy I was working with and doing dungeons when we were grinding that last event, we ran into 2 of these. He got one of them, I got one of them. Basically, it was a free legendary just for fighting each other. So I let him have the first one, he let me have the second one. It's probably gonna be nothing more than fodder, but hey, it's increasing magic damage. Yeah, that's nothing special. I need those anyway, so I'm out. I need some orange shards, so hey, it's a free orange shard. I am perfectly okay with that. But as you can see, I still have a ton of legend. Oh, maybe you can't see it. We'll just go this way then. I still have a ton of legendary items. My problem is I don't want to break stuff up and then have it be useful later, so I still have a ton, obviously. Got lots of legendary items, lots of legendary souls, so plenty of things I can break down. Not as many as I used to have, but still a lot. One of these days I'll have to go through and just clean a bunch up so then I can start crafting essences a whole lot easier. Alright, anything else worthwhile opening in here? We did that. What's the difference here? One's for the event, 30 to 51. Ooh, that is an essence. Where did I get those from? Okay, let's open these up. I didn't know I had that. I didn't know where this came from. I don't need that right now. Actually, I might, because I might be building the second one of her. That's the inventor. I'm curious about. I really like the idea. Oh, it's a paladin. Even better. We'll go see how close we are in making more progress on paladin. And the oracle. That would have been more useful not that long ago. Craft. Paladin. 3. And we need a 7 and a 7, so we need 14 of them. And then the inventor, I have 4 only. So yeah, this is one I am interested in. but there's not many people running it. Certainly not many of the top people running it, so it doesn't really make sense to waste resources on that at the moment. But you know, if it gets to the point later in the game where I just want to do something for fun and I have enough stuff, you know, that'll be what I'll do. But that's a long, as slow as progress is here, that'll be a long time for sure. All right, I didn't know I had those chests. But when you have 3,500, things get lost pretty easily. Okay, yeah. Food. I was gonna grind a bunch of those food in like these. Should I keep them? I'm not going to use the purples. I could break the purples, and you know that would be 2 and 2, so that's 4. So that's half a legendary I can craft. But you know, my thought is just keep them. You know, someday they might become useful, like these did. You know, both of these became highly useful. And I use them all the time. We're doing the daily invasions because I get all of this mithril from them. Yeah, the torches and tickets are good too, but I will show you why that does not make a huge difference. You might have saw that already. I have 1,500 tickets, so obviously I can't even keep up with tickets as it is. And what was the other one? The other one was torches. 343 torches. So obviously I don't need any of those right away. But I have a ton sitting here in inventory if one day comes along where I need them. 66 right here, and then these are nothing, right? Yeah, nothing on those. Plus, you know, I have all these. I used a couple of these finally, so I was starting to get some mithril this way. But I have, what, 300 almost at 75. So there's a, we need to go 100, 750,000. That's 2 million mithril just sitting right there. I mean, that's crazy. And I have these as well, which is tons of food. So if I want to do some serious portal grinding one weekend, maybe when the new portal update comes out, I have a ton. And I got these chests. I got a chance for legendary. I got arena items. So if I need to get arena items, you know, I can do that. But, you know, my idea is I'm just holding on to that. One day there might be even more useful stuff in there. So it makes a little bit more sense to save them for later. Oh, look, I could have seen everything here. Nice. And as you can see, I only have one of those. So I've not done many portal runs lately, so that's why I have very few chests. And yeah, I don't have anything really special here to open. And you know, we could blast through these. But again, nothing is going to be useful other than gray dust, which I got a bunch of that already. And that's barely useful. We go up here, we get a little bit better. We get some materials, at least, and some gray dust. But don't really need that right now, so yeah, there's really no, I just got all those sitting there just waiting, I guess. All right, let's go ahead and jump into an arena and do something useful here. I let the game run out and my happiness dropped a bit, but looks like it's back up again. All right, let's go do an arena. Try to get all my dailies done this time. Hopefully I have a little bit more time. Hopefully my schedule opens up a little bit. All right, so I got people in the right order where I want them running. I've got my hero running the heart. Got these guys going. I got the arena increase here, and then I got extra damage from my archer. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Last time we did this, we got matched up against a bunch of people that were not very strong. See if we can't get lucky and get that again. All right, so are there any more items I can quickly cover? Just trying to catch up. It looks like that's a no. You know, as it's been going on, I've basically just been crafting nonstop down here, getting rid of my blues to make purple items. I'll break all those purples down, and then I'll start making more legendary items. That's been pretty much nonstop. And like I said, once I get my gold up, I can go ahead and level up my my purple gems, and then I merge when I get up to, you know, 2 max purples. So my people are getting more oranges now. Been leveling up my hero a little bit off and on. So, you know, it's just been a slow, steady improvement over time. But nothing trying to make major progress. All right, I'm sticking my normal approach of how I look through all this. So we got 9-5, 4 people under 9-5. Again, this looks like a good time to be fighting. So what if we saw 6 people, they're all under 9-5. There we go. Next highest one. So we are the second highest power right here, 12-6, and let's see, can I beat you? Probably, usually can. Not super high. What else are we running here? Yeah, we should be able to beat you, it looks like. So, looks like we should be able to beat every single person here. So the goal here will be to finish after level 4, either be right near the top or be so far up that people can't catch me. That is the goal. Or maybe get on top early and have everybody like having, you know, Studden the Legend try to beat me and lose, which will give me the win as well. So let's just pick somebody. 8 million, that sounds good. Somebody we can beat. Somebody that shouldn't be getting in front of us. Using our strategy to either get on top and stay on top, or wait to the very end and then jump on top. But that's going to be dependent on how people are doing against us. I saw a pizza thrown there. Let's do a quick recap of the stats here. See if our Oracle's doing a little bit better damage up front. I only saw a couple of rays of light coming in there. Look at that, 13%. Huge difference. Huge difference from what we saw before. I think last video we didn't see anything over 10%. So having her first is helpful. But Darkul only did 7. So, you know, is that a fair trade-off? Would it have been better if Darkul was first? Maybe. But that was, you know, actually, it was fairly evenly split though. But when I fight people who are weaker than me, this is usually the case. Maddie just goes out there and destroys everybody. So our tank, whose purpose is not to do damage, is just to absorb damage, is doing tons of damage. So that was a pleasant surprise that was unexpected by, you know, getting that fighter on our team. But I'm very happy about that. And this is one of the reasons why I don't show you guys a lot of fighting here, just because these load screens are so painful. Oh, okay, I got a minute until we're... Alright, looks like we're going to have to try to fight Studden the Legend at the end to try to take the lead. Ooh, here we go. 11 million up front. So this will be interesting. So he's up front now. So he beat a 145. He's in front, so he's going to beat him next. So he's going to shoot way in front. So this could be our last... This is going to be interesting strategies going on here. Plus we got what's his name in front of us. So yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye with somebody, with multiple people jumping in front and somebody else being able to jump in front of them. It's gonna mix things up here a little bit. So I'm not going to wait to the 4th round to try to beat a person in front of me. Ooh, that was a quick one. 7 seconds. I'm going to probably do it right away on this next one here. Oracle 10%. Ooh, what happened here? Who did it? There we go. Evan did it. 32%. Very nice. So look, Evan's getting lots of oranges on there. Definitely getting those up there. Gem increases are obviously minimal. Gem, I think as far as like power ratio, gems are behind heroes and behind ancient sets. So that's why I'm not going out of my way to do it very quickly and, you know, just doing it over time, because every little bit helps. Just giving us more power. Ooh, we jumped in front of Studden. Let's see if Studden, who's he beating? Steelhead. He went right to the top. AH, he went for Steelhead. He did exactly what I said. Okay. So if I do 225, that'll put me to 515, 517. Put us still in front of Studden. It'll put us still behind AH, which we want to do. So we have to do this fight right now, because we are going to put ourselves in a very, very bad situation if we don't stay close to these other guys. Other players, excuse me. I'm using guys gender neutrally. I didn't see what he's running here, but I'm guessing this should be fairly straightforward. 222, not bad. So it should put us in 3rd place, I believe. Maybe 2nd. I think it's 3rd. Wish there's a way to check out how the pizza is doing, because Pat does a lot of rezzing anyway without the pizza. So is the pizza helping? From what I hear, it has a huge benefit the longer the fight goes. My fights are so quick, it's not helping quite as much. So for these fights, it might not matter. But sometimes when I gotta fight the people that are like make or break, it might come in handy. All right, let's see who's Studden. Studden's probably gonna wait for me to make a decision. Nope, scratch that. He jumped right on top. Okay, so let's think through this. So Studden beat AHA 216 pretty easily. So if I go for AHA right now, that'll put me at possibly 735, so I could still be in front. If I don't do it really fast, I'll fall right behind. So we got to do this, and then the goal here will be in front and have him try to beat me and lose, or be just behind and me fight him and win. Either way, we're setting up to have an epic battle here at the end. So again, that is why I had to jump on that the higher level fight on number 3 instead of number 4. So there's a lot more strategy going on in this one than I expected. There we go, 222, very nice. That puts us in first, so here's the test. Can Studden beat us or not? That will be the question. 25% by Oracle, very nice. Very nice. I am starting to come around on the Oracle. Just needed Oracle in the number 1 spot. Okay, last battle. Do I hold or do I not? That is the question. Or does he wait to see if... I got 11-point lead, that's pretty huge. Especially when I have the lowest person is 7 million. We should be able to knock that one out. 8 million. More than likely get a 7 million off this one. Tats is another 7 million. Alright, Studden. What do we got? So if he tries and loses, he falls out of the top 2 at least. Oh, he beat me. Son of a gun. 912. I've never seen a number that high before. Well, shoot. So I'm going to finish with 880 and finish in 2nd place. I've had a lot of 880s in American Dad, but not in this game. I've never had a number this high. Certainly never seen a number this high lose before. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see what he did to us to beat us that badly. Good game, Studden. 15, 17, Oracle's certainly doing his thing. Alright, let's hopefully have a moment, and hopefully it's not over yet so I can watch that fight. Slow as my screen is, though, probably won't happen. I'll probably miss it. Should have watched it before we did the fight. Ooh, we only got 187 on us too. Jeez. Alright, let's see what happens here. We put up a good fight apparently, but just wasn't good enough. 884 in 2nd place. Oh, we had him down. We had him down. What happened? That was ours to win. Oh my goodness. Wow. We should have won that one. Looks like Oracle did a lot of damage, probably because last standing. 16%, 15%. Pat, 34, doing her thing. With 61%, 832,000 healing. Yeah, well, he stopped our archers from doing anything. That was the big thing. So, obviously, relied all on the middle, which is the way my team is set up. One, either the middle can win or the back can win. So obviously, they stopped me from doing the back. I mean, they did nothing. That's crazy. Oh well, yeah, I certainly didn't expect that to happen. Yeah, he did more healing than I did. Terror of the Seas Wand. I've heard about this one. It's a very interesting setup. Paladin, tank. And then we have Mage. Very interesting indeed. 31 there. Oh well. That's unfortunate. That was a good battle anyway. So if any of you guys are running that setup, let me know. So a paladin setup, I'm assuming that was a 4 out of 6, so getting 4 out of 6 paladin, I understand that. But then running the mage weapon, what's the benefit and the reasoning for that? Obviously you want them to live. They'll live longer. Not really sure on that one. Let me know why you would do that. Other than having them live longer so they can run that weapon more often. Yeah, I think that is it. We got caught up a little bit. I will get caught up on all the news and all the information, everything going on in the world of Hustle Castle since I've fallen behind on that the last few days. And have another video coming soon with the giveaway. The giveaway ends in 2 days as I'm recording it. By the time I get this posted, it takes me a day. So tomorrow night, I think there'll be maybe one more day of the giveaway left. So assuming it's still open, go ahead and check out the previous video and click on that link if you haven't jumped into the giveaway yet. And yeah, that'll be the next video. I'll do the catch up. I gotta do catch ups on all the other games since I've fallen way behind on everything, and then I will be back here in a couple days definitely to cover the giveaway, and then hopefully have some specifics on, you know, the new update that's coming out or something like that. So that should hopefully be coming soon, but we will see. So thanks for tuning in. Sorry this was such a crazy episode. It just kind of all over the place, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But like I said, I just needed to try to get back in and catch up after being away for so long. So all right, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.